I'm Ted and welcome again to my world of modelling. Well, I finally got around to finishing my ski slopes model. Hope you like it.
And what are you calling this
well, I
masterpiece?
think I'll call this Winter Skiing Holiday. What do you think? Something like that?
Winter Skiing Holiday.
Yeah. No, how about Winter Sports Automata?
Winter Sports Automata.
Yeah, that's it. Sound better.
So this one took about, what, 10 weeks,
About,
is it? Something
about
like
10 weeks, yeah.
There's a lot of work got involved in this one, isn't there?
I was glad to get this one finished, to be honest, because I mean I got it set up pretty well perfect, and then a couple of days later it all went askew, and I found out one of the plywood discs had warped.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to reset it all again. So I think it reached a point where it finished whatever warpage was going to take place at the door. So when I set it then, after a couple of weeks, it stayed pretty well sound. So that was just a problem initially. But it's been okay now for a while, so I think the timber settled down. Took some figuring out.
So we've
quiet as well, really.
Yeah, this one is very quiet,
Yeah.
isn't it? There's normally some sort of...
It hasn't always been quiet. Like I say, it's took quite a bit of adjustment. But
Well, it's quiet at the moment, isn't it? Until the disco is going to come on in a bit, isn't it?
That's
So
right,
that'll
the disco.
we'll switch to turn the lights out and put the lights, the model
Yeah,
lights
that's
on.
nice actually.
With the
I haven't actually checked in a lot of the lights yet. So I just got my fingers
so
crossed.
this is the first time a lot of this has been tested.
I'm just basically trying to get everything to work. So the light should be okay. It should be. It's like the mill though.
Looks as if a lot of work's gone into that.
I just find the old mill fascinating actually. We were looking at a rail one a couple of weeks back in a place called Hartshorn in Derbyshire.
Yeah.
There's a pub there. And all the original, I couldn't get over how big they were. Absolutely massive. Cast iron, I presume. Must have weighed tons and tons. I just find it so fascinating actually.
Yeah, it looks quite authentic, doesn't it, the mill. And we've got... I didn't see these people around here.
Oh, they're waiting for the...
They're waiting to go
They're
home.
waiting for the shuttle.
Oh, the shuttle?
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes, yeah. The shuttle car.
Yeah, I'll show you all this at the night time, so
Yeah, with all the lights.
Quite colourful, yeah.
And then there's a skywalk. And what is this? What's it actually made of?
Hang on. Have we been in here yet? It's a job now. What's going on? What's going on in the back?
Shall we have a look at the back?
In a minute, yeah. I thought I'd show you last of all how everything works. A lot of this I haven't tested yet, to be honest. That's probably the wrong position, but. Did you, if you come round on this side, look, see the couple of, sorry, that side, the other way.
The other way.
Yeah. See the goals. Have to crack that.
Oh, well, yeah. I even flap the wings.
So, would you like to see the nighttime scene now?
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, should we switch all the lights off first?
Yeah, yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Tell you what I could do, hang on. Oh.
So here we've got the Hotel Kitzbühel Disco.
Yeah, that's
and I think they've started off with a Liquidator at now.
That's Harry J. All-Stars. Liquidator, one of my favourite disco records of all time. 1969, I think it was.
I'm just trying to see the dancers in this one.
Oh, sorry.
We've got the, is it John Travolta?
Yeah. The dancing,
the dance, yeah, I can see the dancing.
I can't see what
I'm just moving out, I can see, is it Arnie?
Arnie, yeah.
Doing his weights.
You see, they're two famous Austrians, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the cricket man, and they're dancing in the Franz Klammer suite.
The Franz Klammer suite,
You don't remember Franz Klammer.
The skier, yeah, I remember.
Probably one of the best downhill skiers of all time.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the there is smoke coming out the chimney.
Oh yeah.
It's you can just about pick it up in this light.
Yeah, yeah.
Just might be better when you switch the lights on at the end to see the smoke. The skiers seem to be enjoying themselves.
The shuttle is about due.
Here comes the shuttle again. Is the skywalk about to
Yes, yeah. I think they've got a full of
take them up to their slopes.
Six pairs of arms. Oh, it's fun now. You can get it right.
Yeah, we're back in the disco again.
Great tune, that, isn't it? Brings back memories.
This is one of the classics, isn't it? So should we look at the back of it?
Okay. Have you seen enough of the model now? Because to look at the back, I've got to check the back out really. Do you want to put the light on and
yeah.
a last look round?
Is there anything we haven't seen?
Well, if you've seen the figures, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you model that? And do you remember Amy Rose at that Christmas, that party in the shell suit? That sort of gave me the idea.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
You know what the other one looks like? He looks like the Wolverine bloke. What's his name?
Well, you mean the Australian?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
That's
Jackman.
it, yeah. Don't you think he looks like him? That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, quite realistic, the figures, and I was pleased with them.
The trees are quite good, aren't they, with the snow?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I made them like I made on some of the other models, but the snow effect looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the incense now coming out the chimney.
Yeah. See the workmen at the mill there. That's actually those are made of, you know, female clay, the sacks, female clay.
Mm.
You bake it in the oven for about half an hour.
Yeah.
Then I just painted them. So I was pleased with this. It's hard work, but it's a nice effect, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah. But you're going to be doing some different projects from now on for a while.
To be honest, I can definitely say that I won't be making anything anywhere near as big as this again. I enjoy doing it, but it's apart from the fact it's hard work, I've got no space. I've only got a small workshop and I've nowhere to put them now. So I just want to concentrate on something small and arty, and I do.
It might be worth in one of the weeks doing another video of the Aladdin's cave.
Well, there's probably a lot of stuff there I haven't been seen for years.
There's got to be, yeah. Some of it's years and years old, isn't it?
But I've got loads of ideas. Do you ever go on Pinterest?
Mm.
You know, lovely art. You know, beachy stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Pebbles.
All the driftwood inspiration
yeah.
stuff.
Great ideas, really are. You know, arty. So that's what I'll have a go at next. But small, you know.
Yeah.
So you happy with that then? So, okay. Right then, I'll to take out. Time. Oh. Next time, you say. They have to be in a certain position
before you can get the back up.
Yeah. Okay then. Well, this is the innards. How everything works.
So I bet that took a bit of sussing out, didn't it?
Yeah. So I say it's anyway, that's how it all works, you say. Just connected by this. I just use to get the grip. I use, you know that you buy strips of non-slip for putting underneath. I'm not sure how to use it, but you buy them in strips about a foot long by an inch wide.
Yeah.
And it's like sandpaper one side, adhesive the other.
Yeah.
So I'll just cut some strips. I glue them on there, and then so I only need to use ordinary garden twine. That's all I've used. But this grips the perfectly, you see. So you don't need to have these tight because it grips anyway.
Yeah.
So you got perfect drive then. See, look, perfect drive. So just to get the opposite effect, we're going the other way, you see. You just like figure of eight. Can you see the way it crosses over there? That just sends the turn in the opposite direction. Can you see?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's all you do for that. It's quite simple, really.
Yeah. Well, simple when you know how.
Well, that's the one that warped, and I never realised the start what the problem was. But it's sort of settled down now, so I've made the adjustments and it works okay. So that was it.
And the rest of it inside.
I'll put this down. Well, that was.
So it runs off the four.
That's a mechanism for the. Do you remember the bird flapping the wings? Look?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, see this, look. How's that come up? As they come up. Catching that, look. That's all it is. Flick the wings, look. 5 times the revolution. See, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all it worked now.
Yeah. And it all runs off the 4AA batteries.
Yeah. The only problem I had was on the cable car, that one, I could only get the battery box, the 9 volt. And I'd only got AA battery bulbs, you see. So all I did, this is a similar one I made. This is for a 9 volt. Put a strip of metal in the bottom. I didn't bring any bulbs with me. Then those AA bulbs just fit in there, touching those terminals. That completes the circuit, the strip of metal on the bottom.
Yeah.
So then I can just ordinary, like 2.5, 3.5 volt bulbs. So 2 AA batteries are perfect. So that's how I got around it. Because I needed the on-off switch. So all you have to do is reach behind, look, and on. See, I needed to do that with that.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course this was a bit simple to in there, look. That was just a simple on-off switch.
Yeah.
Not difficult, just figuring out best thing, you know, the easiest way to go about everything. And this just takes.
Is there anything you would have done different in hindsight?
Yeah, something else. No, this is the cable car, look. That brings that up, all the way up. And then that just locks it in position. See that, look?
Yeah.
That just locks it. To let it go, just release that. Just release that, look, and down it comes. That's just a groove in there, look, and just it runs on. Just a couple of nails in the bottom, look. Should turn over this one. See, look. Just a couple of nails. I super glued the.
Yeah.
And there's 2 AA batteries in there, look. And that's the on-off switch, which I fixed to the end. So yeah, I'll do that later. So yeah, I was pleased with it, but I was glad it was finished in the end. Dragged on a bit.
So what do you think you'll be working on next?
Something small, you know, like I've been on Pinterest and looked at a lot of the lovely arty ideas. Sort of beach art, using pebbles, driftwood, shells, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe incorporate maybe just a little automata, but something really small.
Yeah.
I'll also ever get selling money to it, maybe. But I'm finished making large stuff like this for the foreseeable future anyway. They're just too complicated to... Well, it's not complicated, but I've got no room to work really comfortable.
So when will everyone be seeing you next then?
I'm hoping to... I'm hoping I can do another one in the spring with some like I say, some more arty ideas. And I might show you some of the stuff I made years ago. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Before then, we can have a look in the
yeah,
in the Aladdin's cave and go through some of the old stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I've probably gathering dust now, but.
Alright, so maybe do that in the next couple of weeks or something.
Well, I'm thinking I want to make, you know, feel something new and show some of the old. So we're probably looking at where are we now? Maybe March. I would have thought before March.
Alright.
So I'll say until then, Happy New Year.